Page 112, Ballin the Jack. It's just a fun little piece. This is one of those pieces I get a little, I don't really care for them much because this is not a piano piece. This is a vocal solo, and this is just an arrangement of the vocal solo. So this is, in my opinion, is not what I call pianistic. It doesn't fall into the fingers real well. It's the notes given are more for harmony than making the piano sound good. This is the kind of thing would be better, I think, played with an ensemble of some. If you have a guitar player around or someone or other people who can play, they can, improvise something. If you want to learn to improvise, I think this is the type of piece that's great for it because you can take what they've given you here and you can build on that. Use your imagination. And I don't teach improvising, but there's plenty of videos on YouTube that do, so you can experiment with that. However, gave my opinion on that. Now let's move on. This is in the key of B flat major. Big surprise. And I don't really have anything to offer here. You just to play it the way it's written. Use the fingerings there because it's an awkward piece in the way it's laid out. There are no fingerings, in my opinion, that really work well. So just use what they're giving you. We want to hear the melody. The melody's the top note in the right hand. At the beginning of this, it's here. That's what we want to hear. So we're going to finger that, in most cases, legato, so we can feel the melody, and the other notes are played wherever. Anyway, you get the idea, and then of course the left hand has to be kept soft. I would separate it just a little bit. The notes on the left hand, it's an interpretive thing. Watch the fingering in the left hand because the one they give you is pretty good, but it's not what you may think it is. So on page 12, the second line, second measure, in the left hand, it start with second finger and then cross the thumb under it. Now, again, I would separate those notes just a little bit. It's an interpretive thing. Did I say that? Rhythm-wise, well, it's a typical dotted rhythm. The left hand, for the most part, is just playing quarter notes. So that's going to keep track of your 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you can get which notes in the right hand are playing on the beat, you got that part. That much is there. Then you got to add all the little notes in between. Well, 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a 1 and 2 and 3. Slow and easy until you get the idea what the rhythm is, and then you can gradually speed it up and it starts to make sense. What you don't do is rock them. It's not written rock, it's a dotted rhythm. So don't go 1 and a 2 and a. That's not correct. Those short notes, they're got to be shorter than that. Keep the 16th notes short. There's a bunch of gotchas in here. Just take it slow and easy and use the counting or use the fingering they're giving you and you should be fine. You'll figure out the gotchas, I hope. Bottom of page 113, first to second ending. So when we do the play with me, we are going to play this twice. And let's just try it out. Now it's going to bounce along, so no pedal. There is a note at the top saying not too fast because this is not a fast piece. You can figure, I'm guessing you can find recordings of this. And like a lot of recordings, some recordings are going to be really fast and some recordings are going to be not so fast, and you have to, which ones feel a little more like what you're after, and you go with those. So I'm going to give us 4 counts, so let's try this together just to check notes and rhythms. So right hand here, left hand here. All right. 1, 2, ready, go.